Do you want to hear about a guy taking Stree Overlord?
Yeah.
He lives in Gronert Park.
Of course he does.
His name is Gabe.
Straight out of Murder Park.
Yep. He even signed it, Murder Park.
Great.
I knew. He says, a few years back, I was having dinner at a girlfriend's apartment. She had just moved in and was still receiving mail from the previous tenant.
E section? What are we talking? M section?
He doesn't say. Okay. Two amusing parts of the story. The previous tenant's name was Willie Mays.
Perfect.
Although it's spelled M-A-Z-E.
Even better!
And he liked to buy
That's my rap name!
And he liked to buy his pornography via mail order.
Because I'm complicated, yo.
Yep. She was receiving large amounts of pornography, or at least advertisements for pornography, daily. One day, a sample package of Stree Overlord arrived. There were 2 pills in the package. She jokingly said, I'll take one if you take one.
Oh, awesome. Always the best thing to do with mystery pills that show up in the mail.
Absolutely. I swallowed mine down quickly, assuming there would be no effect. As a joke, I said, maybe you don't take yours in case someone needs to drive me to the hospital. She didn't, and this was wise foresight on my part. Almost immediately, I got cold sweats. I recall wanting to go lay down on the bed. Next thing I remember is waking up on the floor with blood streaming down my face. Oh. I had passed out due to the medication lowering my blood pressure and had hit my head on the side of a coffee table. This was followed by the realization that I had the most painful erection of my life. It did not go down for over 12 hours.
Oh, no.
I know the warning of erections lasting longer than 5 hours and medical attention, etc., but I kept running through the scenario of having to explain this to an ER doctor. I won't even go into the story of going to work the next day and trying to hide my erection/anxiety about what permanent damage I was causing.
Go to the doctor.
Yeah.
Even now, maybe go.
Yeah.
What do they do if you go into the hospital with one of those super boners? Like, what can they do to take that down?
There's got to be something they can give you.
Just put you under?
That helps counteract it.
There's probably something.
It's a blood pressure thing, right?
Some anti-Viagra?
Thinner?
I think that's the blood pressure thing is exactly what was in that the FDA warning that I read last week, right? 2 weeks later, I was having dinner at the same girlfriend's. I wanted dessert and ate a cookie out of the fridge. Turned out it was an unlabeled medical marijuana cookie. Not knowing what was happening to me, I thought I was dying. Again, I won't go into what the next day at work was like, but our relationship ended shortly after that.
Yep, okay. That sounds about right.
Yeah. Don't take Stree Overlord. You might pass out and or have some painful stuff going on. Let's see. John writes in about Prodos Anatomy. As renowned video